What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. So I've been running into some stability issues with my NVIDIA A2000 specifically, and I don't know exactly why, but I figured while we're here, I might as well pull it out of that machine, go over it, maybe see if anybody else is having any issues, and try to get it up and running by itself. That's kind of what I always do. If something's like wigging out, I isolate it, get it by itself, see if it still has the issue, and kind of go from there. Typically, once you isolate it, normally you can find out what's going on. So let's go into the old hash hole. There we go. All right. So previously, I had my A2000 right there plugged in on that rig, and that rig's got a mix of a little bit of AMD, a little bit of NVIDIA. But it kept crashing that rig, not right away, but it would crash it like after 4, 5, 6 hours. And it would give me the GPU driver error. And then it would crash the rig. I took that card out, and that rig's literally been running for like almost a week straight, no issues. So then I took the A2000 and I threw it in this rig. I actually had it in that slot right there. That rig would then do the exact same thing that rig's doing. This one has mostly like RX 6000 series cards, 6600s, 6700s, and then it's got a 5700. So it's pretty much all AMD, but it had that one, and they were both running on NB miner. So I don't know if this is an NB miner thing. Identical motherboards, identical power supplies. I don't know what's going on, but it would give me GPU driver error after about 4, 5, 6 hours. So it would do it multiple times a day. Pulled that card out of there, and that thing's been running all day now, no problems. I actually pulled that card out last night, and I just set it right there because, you know, I don't know if you guys get to that point, but there's definitely some times when I just get fed up and I get tired. So I was like, maybe I should isolate it, put it by itself, and see if the card's still having the GPU driver errors. So that's kind of where I'm at now, and I think I'm gonna use this as kind of like my little test bench. I have a 3060 Ti LHR. I thought I was having problems with it. Come to find out, my power supply that I was running it off of was having issues. So changed the power supply out. Now that's actually good to go. So I'm gonna pop that off, plug in the A2000, and go from there. All right, so we got that bad boy up and running. Yeah, touch the fan. All right, let's go upstairs, log in, and see if we can't push some mega hash out of this little thing. And we put the Zotac back into our little hobgoblin rig right there. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, a little side note, I did switch out because somebody mentioned my that motherboard I had did not fit on one shelf, so I had it bridging across shelves, and they were like, that's not good. So I got another little cheap shelf right here, and an 8-card riserless motherboard fits pretty decently on a single shelf right there. So I could probably fit another 8-card right there and another 8-card right there. So got room to grow. All right, guys, so I have the A2000 running by itself, 100% fan, running 970 core, 3200 memory. I know I can push that memory harder, but look at that memory temperature. I think that's the issue I was running into here. Doing some quick Google searching, it looks like there's some copper shim mods that a lot of people are doing, getting some good mega hash, 42.19, but I can only imagine when I sandwich this card in between some other hot cards, I'm definitely overheating the memory, and that's probably where I'm running into my issues at. So if you're running into some stability issues on your A2000s, definitely update your Hive OS and make sure it's on the latest version so you can see your memory temperatures, and you potentially are burning yours down too. That rig must not have had updated Hive on it because I did not pay attention to the memory temps, but this rig does, so I need to go ahead and update that other one anyway. I figured while we're here, we'll talk about it. And 42 mega hash at 70 watts, 10 cents per kilowatt, that will make you profit $1.58 a day, $1.75 if you have free power. Over on Shop BLT, this is where a lot of people are getting their A2000s. And if we get an old-fashioned calculator up here, say you were able to get it for 700 bucks, and we'll go divide that by $1.58. You're looking at 443 days ROI. If you have free power and you got it for 700 bucks out the door, and you're getting that $1.75, so we divide by 1.75. There we go, 400 days. So unless you can get these for a good deal, do they make sense? Yes, no, maybe so, who knows? It's one of those things, it's just tough. Now you can send these off and get the power mod done to them so they can get a little bit higher mega hash, but I think I'm gonna avoid that just until I find out what's the long-term effects of that mod. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna probably go see if I can't stick a little fan next to this thing and blow some air on it to try to cool it off, because 96 is, I've ran some cards up that high, but the issue is when I go to put it in between some other cards, there's not going to be any fresh air right there. So need to figure out a solution. All right, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.